Hello everyone and welcome back to the Zephyr Modpack. Last time we left off, let's see, what happened last time we left off? I don't recall, it's been a little while. I've done some stuff off camera as well. The node has grown a little bit off camera. The all zeros was pretty bad. So we're almost at 1,000 with Ignis, which is pretty cool. Currently, I got some withering bees with fertility 4 generating so that I can get the species gene off of them. And then let's see what else. I have set up automated processing for the blazes in here. I've got a barrel for blaze rods, blaze powder, sulfur, and wither heads, which is all wired up down here. Wires that go all the way to the bee setup back here, which we have the bee running with the 2 cyclic assemblers. However, there is something I want to change, and we'll be doing that today. The first thing I want to do is I want to show you guys the reactant dynamos. So off camera, I've gone ahead and laid out recipes for 4 more reactant dynamos. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just a whole bunch of bronze and some transmission coils. A little bit of redstone and silver, that's all. So we got four more of these guys. And I'm just gonna pop them in just like just like so. Boom. And now, actually, now that I think about it, fluid insert for sure. Forgot I had to set up all this stuff. Should have given myself more room. You know what? Let's just go down like so. Insert, and we have a pulverizer here that is pulverizing blaze rods into blaze powder. Just want you to insert. Just want you to insert. Now both of them are running. This pulverizer is resonant quality. I wasn't sure if I'd need to give it upgrades, augments to make it go faster. Doesn't seem like that's the case, so I'm not going to bother. But I did it just in case, and now we know. Wait, where am I? Oh, the cable is above me. I was wondering, like, hold on a minute. Insert. Insert. And insert. And now, that should be doing plenty of work. I suppose I kind of need this stone to cover up the holes. Let's use this. Did I miss a spot? No, we're good. And then I prefer stone up above. There we go. Though I guess I'm gonna have to settle for some dirt here for now. I can swap it out later, no problem. Actually, I could swap it out right now. It does really bother me. So, we'll go get stone from upstairs. I have plenty stockpiled from digging out all this stuff. So I wonder, does it tell me how much power it's outputting? 80 RF per tick, which is pretty nice. trash can that handles everything else that the blazes might drop. I've also settled that I will use a programmable RedNet terminal to use monitor those blazes. Also, because I can, let's just take these. Bring these downstairs. Yeah, because it suddenly had to burn through enough to fill 4 dynamos worth, so. And as for the energy cell, let's just take a look at it real quick. Charging relatively quickly. Look at that. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Alright, so that's all set up. And now these guys are all good. I mean, they've been good for a while, but I have them wired all the way out. And then I also have the Wisp spawner wired up so that we get the mob essence from it. So that even if we aren't running the blazes all the time, the wisps that have the cursed earth under their spawner should be running all the time. Alright, so the next thing I want to take a look at is this industrial apiary. So it's a bee receptacle which we've made for the genetics equipment we have downstairs. Sturdy casing, bronze gears, piston, pretty standard stuff. So we're going to take this guy. And I'm actually going to go ahead and remove you. Put you in its place. Put you there. And all these settings should have remained. And the next thing we're going to work on is some upgrades for that thing. So an industrial apiary, basically the same as a normal apiary, except it runs on power. And because it runs on power, you can do a whole bunch of interesting things with it, which we'll get into here in a second. So the first thing we're going to need to look into are these upgrades. So what we want to make first, I don't see it, there it is an upgrade frame. So we need 4 tin, 2 gold nuggets, and that's that. I don't have any tin up here, do I? I'll go get some from downstairs, it's fine. Alright, so let's go get ourselves some tin. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Just 2 of you. Don't need you anymore. And then we have gold nuggets still upstairs, I believe. So that's good. So we're going to take this upgrade frame, or upgrade frame components to make an upgrade frame. And then I need 2 gold nuggets as well. Did I get this layout right? I don't know that I did. Evidently I did. So that's going to make an upgrade frame for us, which I'm going to scan because I always scan all the things. Sometimes they're pretty good. Alright, so now we want to make what is known as an automation upgrade. So that requires 4 bronze, a piston, 2 redstone. Go ahead and use this guy here like so. Sleep the night away. Boosh, not bad. Okay, while we're waiting on that, let's go make a piston. Easiest recipe in the world. Everybody knows this one. Piston underneath, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then a gear up top, which hopefully the bronze is melted. It has. Pour it out. And Viola. Okay. Now we put the bronze gear back on top, and we have ourselves an automation upgrade. Basically does the work of those item ducts we have downstairs, so no need to worry about them. And one thing I do want to consider okay, I want to put you to channel blue. I'll put you to channel blue. And we don't need you anymore. So you can just ignore. So now, anything that goes out is going to go into here. And I can pretty much remove that filter, I think. Well, no, I'm going to need the filter to make sure the drones don't go in the cyclic assembler. Yeah. For now, I'm just going to whitelist cobblestone. Once we get our first item that we're looking for, we'll be fine. So another thing that I'm going to want is these guys already have their production boosted up from having the fastest gene in their system. However, there is an option to boost it even further, although it will increase the power drain of our system. So what we can do is we can make these production upgrades a maximum of 8 per apiary. But for that I need 8 royal jelly. I currently only have 2. So I have some imperial bees running here. I'm just keeping them on repeat. I didn't standardize their genetics, so they're kind of all over the place. But yeah. So I'll be making 8 of those. We could probably just make 1 right now, and I can make the rest off camera. So let's get what we need. Okay. Then I need 2 of you, 2 of you. Boop. Blank upgrade. Let's put the tin away. And then what else did we need? 2 sugar, 4 bronze, and a bronze gear. So I actually need 8 bronze. 4 of which can go in here. 4 of which can stay with me. And then all we need is 2 more sugar, and we're good to go. Power drain is going to be pretty intense, but we're generating 80 times 5. Let's see, 32 plus another 8 is 40. 40 RF, so 400 RF per tick. It's pretty impressive. Should be able to keep up with that. If not, I can add more dynamos. Might want to consider building more spawn rooms too. I don't know. We have creeper and enderman spawners in the dungeons that we can use if we want for different things. So there we go. We have our first production upgrade. I've never scanned sugar before, evidently. 1 point of hunger. Or royal jelly, which I do actually think has traits. It does. Okay, so production upgrade. There we go. Alright, so now we have one of these. And it increases production by 20%, which means at most we can do 160, I think. That sounds right. Alright, so we have that. We have this all set up. I will make the programmable RedNet terminal off camera so we don't have to do that again. So what can I end off this episode with? Let's see here. We can level up our armor. So let's put our Terrasteel armor in. I think I'm just going to keep upping physical damage, because why not? Yeah, physical damage. I have slow fall, so I don't really need to worry about fall damage. So our next options: fire damage, frost damage, lightning damage, magic damage. Probably gonna go fire, just cause we didn't take fire protection, and I think that fire isn't just exclusively fire damage inflicted by the Ars Magica mod. I do think that it counts lava and fire, so that's nice. I did show you guys the... Oh no, I don't think I did cover this. So we now have a backlog of rainbow, or epic bacon, I should say. Magenta is finally keeping up. Armored skeleton with ground to bits. I guess I keep getting odd mobs stuck in my spawn room, probably because it's so dark. But yeah, we have a backlog of epic bacon, and we're starting to build a backlog of firm tofu, and then backlog of silken is not far behind that. But yeah, so that's going pretty stellarly. We even have a backlog of plenty of the petals. Not magenta yet, but it's not too far behind. How far behind is it, actually? Kind of want to know that. 26. Okay. So it's actually not far from starting to fill its barrel, so that's nice. And yeah, I think that's all the updates. These guys are working fine. What other upgrades could I consider for this? I don't think I really have to worry about anything, honestly. I could increase their lifespan, I suppose, but there's no real need to. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about anything else. So it's just going to be production speed and automation. So I think I'm going to cut this one here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. It helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. Between episodes here, I am going to make the RedNet terminal, and then I'll program it on camera with you guys so you see what my plans are with it. And I will also be gathering the royal jelly from these imperial bees to keep doing our thing, keep cycling those guys so I can get their species. And I think I'm not sure where to go from here. I might dive back into Thaumcraft a little bit. we've got some stuff we can take care of before we turn this guy over, and I can actually get the materials that I need to utilize him before we actually need to use them. That way we just have them for when we need them, and that'll take some time. So be a oh boy. Okay. The lag sometimes is awful. Most of the times seems to hold up pretty well, which is nice though. But yeah, so I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye for now.